So this is the new camera. Let me know what you think. There's no denying this is going to take a little bit of time to get used to. It's definitely not the same as a GoPro. GoPros are sweet. You just literally turn it on and it does all the work for you. This doesn't so much. Okay, this is the first time I've had this camera set up in the shop doing this typical shot that I'm always kind of doing. I'm super happy about this because it's got great autofocus. That was kind of something I was pretty interested in having, especially because it'll kind of give me a bit shallower depth of field so that I can be more in the shot and the stuff behind can be a little bit less intrusive. I don't know, I personally find that that looks better. I'm already pretty satisfied with the shots that I get from this camera. I did have some clips from this camera at the end of yesterday's vlog, but it was pretty dark in the house and it didn't really give me a good idea of how things were going to turn out. I think this was probably a good investment on my part. So I think it's worth discussing a little bit of my plans for future videos on the channel. Basically, I was putting off some of the ideas I had because I wanted to get into a picture like this. I wanted to be able to put things out at a bit higher of a quality. There's one video of mine that actually has all kinds of traction, but it didn't turn out good enough. That lately the comments that I'm getting on it is the video and the audio of this sucks really bad, but the idea is good. In that video, cyclocross bikes and adventure bikes are not the same thing. I kind of agree with everybody. I know that I was kind of a beginner editor, shooter. That's one of the first videos that I really shot and put together when I really started uploading at a much higher frequency. But that's actually a good thing because it gives me an excuse to remake that video, and from there I do want to actually do like a full series playlist of different bikes. I'm pretty excited to get to work on that project. Okay, so while this new camera business is very exciting, and I'm excited to be looking at it like this Sunday I experienced my first copyright claim on one of my videos, and I knew it was coming. I knew I was using a song that I wasn't going to be able to monetize the video with, but I really didn't know that like the owners of those copyrights were going to make it like mission impossible for some of you guys to be able to watch a video that I was kind of excited about. It's pretty annoying that I had no intention of using a Ray Charles song to try and profit for myself, that like the viewing of that video gets punished. And I really don't understand why they would put like a restriction on where you can or what you can watch that video on. It doesn't really make sense to me. I got more than one message that it just wasn't available, which is incredibly frustrating because like I said, I had no intention of monetizing the video. I just wanted to use it so that I could spoof one of my favorite John Candy scenes and like cut it in, and it would just be kind of a fun commute, and like he'd be, anyway. If you didn't get to watch the video, I really don't know how. I don't know how you can. I think it's that you can't watch it on a mobile or just like anything other than a laptop. I really don't see how that's beneficial for the people who own the copyright. It doesn't make sense to me, but lesson learned. If you know anything about how this copyright stuff works and how you can kind of like get around it, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and make that video available for mobile view.